Hey everybody, Smart Silver Stacker here. Silver bars come in all sorts of shapes and sizes. Here in my hand I've got a 5-ounce bar from Northwest Territorial Mint. This is a 10-ounce loaf bar from Scottsdale Mint. And I do love bars like this, but today I don't want to talk about those small bars. I want to talk about big silver bars, like this 100-ounce Engelhard bar or this 1 kilogram slab bar from BPM. Because right now, in the environment that we are stacking silver in, premiums are getting a little bit out of control. And I know that that may dissuade some folks from stacking, but me personally, the spot price has dropped a lot in the past couple weeks. Silver, even though the premiums are high, it's still cheaper than it was to stack a few weeks ago. And I'm not going to talk about all the reasons why I think it's a good time to acquire physical silver. If you want to hear about that, check out the video I put out yesterday. I'll put a link down in the description. I cover a multitude of reasons why I think right now is a good time to be stacking silver. So I'm not going to rehash that in today's video. Today we're just going to talk about the form of physical silver bullion that can allow you to get the best bang for your buck with your silver stacking. In the past, you used to be able to pick up a generic kilo bar like this one from OPM. This is recycled silver. This would have fetched spot price. I mean, you wouldn't have paid over spot for this several years ago, but today things are different. The best deal I was able to find poking around on the internet for a kilo silver bar was over at the Liberty Coin eBay store, where you can get a generic kilo bar like this. Now, it's not going to necessarily be this exact bar, but it'll be similar. For $703.28. And if you want to find out the troy ounce price of that, you divide that by 32.15, because that's how many troy ounces are in a kilogram, and you get a price of about $21.87. So with a spot price just under 19 bucks, that seems like a pretty good deal to me. And you can get an even better deal on 100-ounce bars over at Hero Bullion right now. 100-ounce generic bar. Now, you're not necessarily going to get an Engelhard, although I suppose it could happen, but you'll probably get something more along the lines of like an OPM or a BPM bar, just in a 100-ounce weight. Right now, those are going for $2,120.15, and if you just divide that by 100, you can see you're paying about $21.20 per troy ounce. So a slightly better deal than the kilo bars. And that's kind of what you would expect, although it's not always the case recently. But the larger the bar you get, the lower the premium. Now, there are also the 1,000-ounce bars out there, but those are not really appropriate for most stackers in my mind. I don't have one. It seems too cumbersome to me. I would rather pick up 10 100-ounce bars personally. Now, one of the nice things about that Liberty Coin eBay shop I was showing you is that you can pay with a credit card. Now, none of this is financial advice. I'm not telling you to pay with credit cards. Definitely, I wouldn't personally want to carry a balance on one and pay interest, but you can get cash back with certain credit cards. So if you have like a 2% cash back card and you buy a kilogram silver bar, you're getting an instant 2% discount, which is pretty nice. It's hard to find discounts on silver bullion. So that is just one benefit of buying on eBay. And now also you do have to watch out for scammers and stuff. I wouldn't buy from mom and pop dealers on eBay necessarily, but you can buy from something like Liberty Coin. I've bought from them a number of times. They're just a big bullion dealer that operates an eBay store, and they happen to have good pricing. Now, I'm not affiliated with Hero Bullion or Liberty Coin in any way, shape, or form. I don't even have affiliate links for them or anything. I'm just sharing with you the best prices I was able to find on bullion today. And that's an important topic to revisit occasionally in these videos because, if you go back to videos I put out several years ago where I'm talking about premiums and things like that on bars, obviously the situation has changed and, it's a fluid thing. So I just kind of wanted to get back to basics today and talk about stacking silver, just stacking silver bullion, because that kind of video doesn't always age that well. Now, kilogram silver bars, they do come in all sorts of shapes and sizes. This one, like I said, is from OPM. It's a recycled silver bar, so it's about as generic as you can get, and this is probably the most common form for a generic silver bar, just like this BPM one, about as generic as it gets. And you can see these are cast bars. They have imperfections. They're not the prettiest things in the world, but they are silver and they do stack up nicely, although they don't stack as well as something like this Scottsdale silver stacker. Now, I wish I had two of these. I got to get another kilogram stacker bar from Scottsdale so I can actually show you how they stack, but they have this machined edge that kind of fits into the next bar and allows them to stack really nicely, kind of like a Lego block almost. So, you can get something like this. You probably will pay a slightly higher premium for a kilogram silver bar like this than you will for one from a slightly less premium mint, like, BPM versus Scottsdale. Scottsdale stuff typically has a slightly higher premium on it, but one thing you can look out for is sales on products like this. Now, I know I didn't pay a super high premium for this. I bought it when it was on sale. I think I bought it when 2021 was coming to an end. And so, they needed to move this product because it's a 2021 product. So you will find deals on stuff like this occasionally. I wouldn't recommend paying a higher premium for something like this, but if you can find a deal on it, that's great, because when you go to resell it, you might get a little bit of a higher premium for something like that if you find the right buyer. And then 100-ounce bars, this is really the big one for retail investors. I probably wouldn't go any higher than this. You maybe can find some 5-kilo bars out there, but in my experience, those tend to not really have much better premiums on them than just a nice generic 100-ounce bar. And this one's an Engelhard, although it's a very generic Engelhard. It's just, I think, like an extruded silver bar. It's pretty dinged up and beat up. And, maybe someday that'll carry a premium just because it has the Engelhard name on it. But I know when I bought this, I bought it very close to spot. So if you want to get the most bang for your buck, big silver bars is probably the way to go. If you're not making a large purchase, probably always want to stick to generic silver or something like that. But if you're looking to spend at least a couple $100 or a couple $1,000, these are worth taking a look at. Again, not financial advice, just sharing with you where you can get the best deals on physical silver bullion. And if you have a favorite kilo silver bar or 100-ounce bar, share it with me in the comments down below. And also, if you know a place where you can get a good price on large silver bars, let me know that in the comments down below too. I always appreciate it when people share good deals, because that is how I have found dealers like Hero Bullion. I think it was someone in the comments who told me about them, because they're a relatively new dealer, but they do have great pricing. So thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video today. Just getting back to basics and talking about, silver bullion, kind of what the channel is all about. And I'll catch you next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Smart Silver Stacker, out.